What's up, glitches, and welcome to part 2 of my first ever collab. If you're wondering why there's no VTuber model on the screen, don't ask.
Watch part 1.
Yeah, that too, but mostly don't ask. Anyway, when last we left off, aliens, also giant robots, and now we're going underground. We've got some terrible news. The giant bugs have been building an underground nest. If they begin to reproduce, this planet will be overrun by bugs. We can't let them have sex. The nest needs to be destroyed. We will infiltrate the nest and eliminate the giant bugs from within.
Select a difficulty.
Oh, sex.
Initiating operation.
No NSFW.
No maidens.
This image was sent to us
Like
from one of our
Maidens
recon
lane.
agents before he was killed.
Anyway.
It appears the bugs are building an underground network of giant tunnels. The worst case scenario has just become a reality.
The worst case scenario, the bugs are doing pre-martial sex.
They built a nest and are now rapidly reproducing in there. At this rate,
They're doing
the
it
Earth
so
will be
much
taken over by these
underground.
giant
We have no
bugs.
queen.
We don't have a moment to spare. You must destroy the
You know
nest
you say that.
and make sure the bugs never
Anyway.
reproduce again. This operation
We'll see.
will begin
Kill them like they
immediately.
did the ant bully.
Killed them like G did. Wait. I feel like I'm getting my references mixed up. Also, that ant killed the cameraman.
You don't know where they might be hiding. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here they come.
Oh boy.
They sure are coming.
And they don't stop coming. That's the rules when you hit the ground. Okay, I'll stop. I can't.
Yes, sir. Take the load for you, sir. Yes.
Oh God. Why?
I can't right now.
I did it for you, sir.
Also, I lowered the volume slightly, and in theory, it should be fine. In theory. In game, there.
In theory, and then someone in the comments will be like, I can't hear nothing.
Oh, I would hope you could still hear us. If not, I'll test the recording. Right now we went from negative 10.5 to negative 11, so it should be a little quieter, I hope.
Chat is like, I don't understand these numbers. What do they mean?
No, they should know by now. They have this wall is suspicious. I am just
Why
waiting.
is that man humping you?
I'm just waiting for this wall to
Follow the captain.
Where did you?
I'm following
Wait,
the objective.
how did
while
you
you're
get there? Oh, through. Okay, I was like, I thought that wall was gonna disappear, and like allow us to continue.
You gotta explore. No open world games teach you anything.
No, not at all. Everything I play is linear. Okay.
You're not like me who can spend like 100 hours in Skyrim just wandering around doing random stuff.
No, I can't. Definitely not. At most, I'm the guy that can spend 100 hours exploring the world of Horizon Zero Dawn. The first one. The better one. Hot take. And,
I wouldn't know. I never played either of them. But the only
first one's great, in my opinion.
The only Horizon game I played is the
Lego one.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Wait, really?
Yeah. My little brother has the Lego one, and that's the only one I've ever played.
If I recall, I think the Lego one is literally just like a, you know, a like silly version of the plot, but it is like the plot. Is it?
No, I never. He beat it, but I only played it for a little bit. I didn't play it to completion with him.
Did they have like?
Yeah. Like there was a lot of there's like plenty of cutscenes, but a lot of it was just the characters being goofy while trying to tell the story.
I do wonder how much of the plot they actually managed to squeeze into that thing.
I don't even know what it is. I don't even know if it follows the plot. I think it's just its own thing.
Really?
I think so. Just
okay, you know what?
If you're gonna just retell the whole plot in the Lego form, you might as well just buy the original game.
You know, you say that, but have you played Lego Harry Potter, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, but
it's literally the plot, the same exact plot. with the same exact scenes except in silly form.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like they didn't have like games at the time that, well, I mean, for Harry Potter they did, but you couldn't find like Indiana Jones games that told you the whole story of Indiana Jones.
That reminds me, I might actually play like a Lego game. I'm just wondering which one. I'm leaning towards Star Wars Episode 3. Maybe.
Like, I mean, Lego Star Wars 3 or
Lego Star Wars Episode 3?
The one that follows the Clone Wars stuff? Because I'm pretty sure that's what that
no,
one was.
that's the one. No, that's the one that actually just follows Star Wars Episode 3.
I don't think they have a separate one that's just Episode 3 only.
Yeah, they do.
No, the Lego Star Wars 3. No, Lego Star Wars 3 I'm thinking of is the one that follows the Clone Wars stuff.
No, the Lego Star Wars is the one that I'm thinking of. Is basically just Star Wars Episode 3, and the final boss is Obi-Wan, or the final boss is Anakin. And then they give you a bunch of bonus missions where you can play as Anakin defeating Obi-Wan.
Oh, you're talking about the actual...
No, I'm not talking about these non-Lego Star Wars Episode 3 game. That's a completely different thing.
I don't think the one that you're talking about exists.
Yeah, it does. It's Star Wars Episodes... I think it's Star Wars Episodes 1 through 3.
Yeah, that's just regular Lego Star Wars.
No, only 1 through 3.
Yes, that's regular Lego Star Wars.
Not 1 through 6.
That's Lego Star Wars 1. Lego Star Wars 1 is the only one that goes from Episode 1 to 3.
No, because they...
Yes.
Well, no, because they've consolidated recently. Like, where now it's just one game that has Lego Star Wars 1 through 6.
Yeah, that's the newest one that came out. But if you're talking about a Lego Star Wars game that only had Episode 1, 2, and 3, that's the very first Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars 2 was 4, 5, and 6, and then they did like a compilation one. That
also giant spiders.
Yeah, spiders. And then they did an actual Lego Star Wars 3, which followed the Clone Wars story. The TV show.
I thought they had a Lego Star Wars that was just Episode 1, just Episode 2, just Episode 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think 4, 5, and 6 have never had like a separate, like,
yes, man.
Episode. No, I'm saying like Episode 4 only, Episode 5 only, Episode 6 only.
No,
I'm saying I don't think they've had that.
They never had it.
No, Star Wars Episodes 1 through 3 did.
They never had Lego Star Wars games that was only for a specific episode. No.
I'd have to look it up. Also, my God, you're dying. You are dying. You are about to die. Get some health, man.
Going to the tank.
Oh my God, you're about to die. The controls for this, How
do I get in the tank?
I think it's like select to get in. Yeah, now you have the 1,200 health of a tank. But it also controls weird. Also, all of our teammates are dead.
Oh well.
Every single one.
Yeah, good scrub. I'm gonna look it up after this mission.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
Live on recording. I'm gonna prove it wrong, Chad.
No, we're recording off. To do it off screen.
No. I need.
Hey, there's a full health pack right next to me if you need it.
If you see this alien, please do not go anywhere near it.
I'm gonna go near it.
Wait, does that refill?
Oh,
wait, get out of the tank. Wait, press select. Does it actually... Oh, hey, you can actually pick up items in the tank and it gives you the item out of the tank. Weird.
Think long and hard.
Oh God, he's actually looking it up.
Right.
Okay, I'll read this, I guess. Oh right, the rabbit. I didn't read this one. Deploying a new type of giant bug, destroyed situation, ranger team already in combat, reinforce them. The UFOs are continuing to deploy giant spiders. They've caused so much destruction. These creatures are extremely deadly in battle, and the ranger teams are having a tough time fighting them. You are to go and aid them in battle. Also, it was PSP.
What about PSP?
It was PSP, Star Wars Episode 3.
Hold on a second, let's see.
Okay, so it just looks like we're fighting even more spiders, and now they have UFOs to back them up.
Select a difficulty.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, chat. Live on stream.
Let me see.
We got Lego.
He has his phone. I want to see.
We got Lego Star Wars 1, which was Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, with one bonus level for New Hope. We had Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, which was 4 episodes, 4, 5, and 6, We had Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, which was the
It was not the Complete Saga because this was before that even existed.
And then we had Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars, which followed the Clone Wars TV show. And then after that, there was no other Lego Star Wars games after that until the Skywalker Saga, which was the newest.
Wait, let me see.
This is literally the entire developer's game history. There is no such game that you were talking about that exists on there. The only Star Wars game that was only Episode 3 was the actual non-Lego Star Wars Episode 3 game.
It was not the Episode 3 Clone Wars one. It was definitely not the Complete Saga.
And it wasn't the original trilogy, because that's 4, 5, and 6.
Maybe this is one of those weird games where it's like the PSP version was different.
No. That would make no sense.
You know, you say that. You say that.
I mean, I'm gonna...
Like, the PSP version... Because you brought up, like, Star Wars Episodes 1 through 3, but it only has one bonus mission that had, like, New Hope.
Yes.
No, the one I'm thinking of had, like, 6-ish bonus missions.
And Lego Star Wars 1 was not released on the PSP.
The heck am I...
Yes, what are you thinking of? There's only the...
Just search up Lego Star Wars PSP.
Lego Star... Okay, fine.
Okay,
He's going through Mandela. He's going through Mandela.
No, it was a thing. It was a thing. It had like 6 bonus missions, and one of them was you play as Anakin.
I see Lego Star Wars 2 PSP. I see Lego Star Wars Complete Saga PSP.
It was before Complete Saga even existed.
Well, according to Traveler's Tales, that does not exist.
The heck? I'm going nuts.
You are probably just thinking of the non-Lego one.
No, no, I'm not thinking of the like weird PS2 game that I'm not thinking of that one.
And even then, the Complete Saga didn't have a PSP apparently, according to this. So,
hold on. Give me a second, glitches.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, Lego 2 had PSP. Yeah, the Complete Saga did not have PSP. So the only PSP Lego Star Wars game was just Lego Star Wars 2. We've derailed the entire game for this.
For like 6 minutes. No, it's not the Skywalker Saga. God damn it. Was it this one? No, it's not. It does. Reality is an illusion. It doesn't make sense. God damn it.
It's Mandela effect. Shit.
What is happening?
Experiencing severe case of Mandela effect.
And I'm checking the fandom page.
I gave him solid, hard evidence, and he is still trying to insist.
Wait, differences from the home console version for Star Wars PSP version Star Wars the original trilogy.
Yeah,
maybe?
But that's still 4, 5, and 6.
I know that's 4, 5, and 6, but maybe it had like episode 1, 2, 3 chapters for some reason. Dang it! Freaking commercial! Stop. Bounty hunter missions. Wait, there are 3 final missions recycled from Lego Star Wars the video game. If they are completed, 8 prequel characters will be unlocked. Complete challenge mode. Prequel characters. You know what? That might be it. Hold on. That might be it. Like, because like, as they said, 3 final levels recycled from Lego Star Wars the video game. The first 1, 2, 3. Those 3 levels might be what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but they're not specifically. It doesn't say specifically from episode 3.
No, but they are
unless
three levels.
Unless they just took a level from each of the 3.
God, I haven't played a Lego game. Bonus characters, not levels. Dang it! I don't want them. Where's the bonus levels?
He's never gonna find it.
No. No, they're showing me all the bajillion characters, all the bajillion soundtrack, the levels, the individual levels for some reason. God damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's that one, and I think it does have like a level from Star Wars Episode 3 that I'm thinking of.
He was still wrong, though. He was still wrong, chat. He said it was the entirety of Episode 3, but it wasn't. So he was still wrong.
You know what it is? I think I just remembered. It literally just popped back into my head. Right after everything. I think it is that one. First off. And I think, the at least one of those 3 levels, those 3 bonus levels, is the fight with Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Okay.
And I think after you beat it, you can play as the other person and fight. You can play as Anakin and fight Obi-Wan, or you can play as Obi-Wan and fight Anakin. I might be thinking that one.
Anyways, it still wasn't the entire episode.
Anyways, giant spiders. Shut the fuck up. Stop.
Win the argument.
No. Spiders.
It's working. Keep firing at them.
Also, UFOs. You know what to do with the UFOs.
Yeah.
I need ammo.
We have unlimited ammo. Why you need ammo?
Okay, I'm going for the airship as soon as my gun reloads.
The 8-legged freaks.
Wow, so insensitive.
To who?
The aliens.
They're even trying to kill us with gives a shit. Now, if there's any spider...
Now, that sentence taken out of context could be really bad.
If there's any spider VTubers, then I will apologize. But for these particular spiders, no.
You know what? That would be amazing. I would love to see a bug-themed VTuber play Earth Defense Force.
I'm pretty sure it's already happening.
I'm sure it exists somewhere. Also, do you see now why I destroy the buildings?
Yeah.
Because it just makes it simpler to go from... Oh my god, I'm about to die. To go from point A to point B. I'm about to die. I'm dead.
It's free real estate.
I'm dead.
Virgin on your body. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm stuck.
You need to shoot them.
I know, but I'm stuck.
Ah, no.
Oh, I shot him in mid-air. Nice.
360, no. Also, here's the thing though, if you don't destroy that UFO, there's gonna spawn more.
Okay, but I can't do it on my own.
Yes you can.
Oh, I can't.
Kill it!
I'm finding you. Here you are.
Is that me? I mean, yep, that's me.
How do I revive?
I don't know if you can. Press everything. R1, L1, V-pad. Select button, start button. Nothing?
Dead. You're dead.
Okay, I guess I'm just dead.
It's Joe over chat.
Blow up that building, kill the UFO!
Nothing I can do.
They were like, oh, this guy's the real threat, kill him. We all know he's the real gamer.
Gotta kill these 8-legged freaks myself.
Jeez, you can't just say that.
Have you ever seen the movie 8-legged freaks?
No, but I think there's a band called 8-legged freaks.
It was a... I don't remember the...
Let me just sit back and enjoy. Sorry, glitches. Look at it, that are enjoying the view on my camera.
I don't remember what year it came out. I think it was like early 2000s. It was like
careful. You don't want to get close to those spiders.
Yeah, I know. It was like a movie in the early 2000s. I think I had the VHS for it a long time ago. Don't have it anymore now, obviously, but I had it a long time ago. It was as the name suggests, the entire movie was about like a small town. It was like a comedy, kind of like a comedy movie where the entire small town gets overrun by giant spiders that got mutated by like radiation or something like that. And
how old is the movie?
early 2000s, something like that. It's like a comedy movie, despite the way it sets up the plot.
Okay, that UFO is definitely gonna spit out those things any second.
So yeah, so it was like a comedy movie.
Yep, there it is. Aim a little higher. You're aiming for the.
I know. I know how to aim.
Do you though?
But I remember enjoying the movie when I saw it. I was like,
yeah, a little higher. It's not flashing, which means you're not hitting it.
I don't remember what year. What year? I think it was like.
I think we lose.
We lose, game.
I think we lose. I think we lose. Yep.
We lost.
Wow.
Retry.
Wow. Our first loss. Freaking spiders.
But
Spider VTuber supremacy.
But I mean, I thought it was I mean, at the time, I thought it was good. I haven't seen it recently, but it's like, it was just one of those, like, not really like AAA Hollywood style movie, but, you know, it was like, obviously, like a kind of a budget movie, but, you know, it was still enjoyable enough from what I remember. Like how silly it was.
We were in a bind. Thanks for coming.
So if you got arachnophobia, chat, then don't bother watching it then.
Also, if you have arachnophobia, chat, sorry for what's on screen right now.
Okay, chat, we'll kill them all.
I did warn you in episode 1. Those of you who are still here have no one to blame but yourself. And yes, I do victim blame. Anyway.
They're coming this way.
Hashtag cancelled.
Pretty sure we're gonna say a lot of things.
Game Overlord V and Titans freaking can't cancel each other live. Since we're not live. Because I don't stream.
Tried my best to be. Tried my best to be polite, nice, and then Gall just brings out the worst in me.
Calling Gall.
Calling you Gall as coined by Cereza VT.
No. Oh my. Okay, I'm about to.
Shout out to Cereza VT.
I'm about to.
And Camellia VT for pointing the turn.
I died again.
Pointing the turn Gall.
No. Okay, yeah. Getting close to the bugs. Really bad idea. Don't do it.
Because they wrap you in their spider web and then they eat you alive.
Who would have thought?
That's why Spider-Man is the greatest hero.
And villain. Real talk, though.
I mean, real talk.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 1 and 2, the games.
Okay.
The new games.
Yeah, the Marvel Insomniac ones.
Great games. I think the first one's better.
I would say.
Correction. I think the first one's better in most ways. Not every way. I think part 2's definitely way more cinematic and gameplay, like combat-wise, way more in-depth. But I think the story, characters, and just like the overall feeling of being Spider-Man is better in the first one.
My sister, she got hit by the web and they took her away. What should I do? You've got to.
Because in part 1, you're like helping people and getting Spider-Cat and all that. In part 2, it's pretty much all exclusively, you know, the big name baddies exclusively. No more like small time helping people type stuff. Or like 1 or 2 things. So you might want to roll away.
Yeah, I'm far away.
You do have a machine gun.
I'm a rocket launcher.
Yeah. Well, now you see why I kept the rocket launcher.
Hey, we'll build a house here. Come on. Gotta roll. Space Needle die.
That the space? Yeah.
I don't know what city we're in.
I think it's Japan. I'm not sure. Well, if you fire this burst and it's not dead, then I think we just lose again. Well, now you're surrounded completely.
Kamikaze.
Yeah.
Dead.
Select your weapon. Select a mission.
You just
Select a
retry.
difficulty
Oh,
going into
okay, that's
combat.
fine.
Because we're lowering it to normal.
Okay.
If both of us have died twice,
You sick monsters!
then I think we might want to put it back to normal for now. We're both being reckless because there's two of us.
From now on,
So I have the opposite for the most part. I don't know.
Oh no, I love the main stuff, especially Venom and
Yeah, but so here's my 2 cents. Is that I think the gameplay and the web swinging are better in the second game. I like combat and the web swinging especially because a lot more variety and especially in the animations. I feel like more like Spider-Man in the second one.
I can't right now. They're coming this way.
Being able to play as 2 different Spider-Man is cool, even though I'll be honest, I mostly play as Peter Parker, and the only time I played as Miles was when I needed to, because I generally like playing as Peter a bit more. Story-wise, I liked it enough. I will say the main story for the first game had felt more personal with some of the stuff going on, even though the second game obviously has some personal stuff too, but there were certain moments that made the first one feel a bit more personal. And I would say, like, spoilers for Spider-Man 2 if you haven't played it or beaten it or whatever, so just fair warning. But one of my biggest gripes was the lack of villains, in that you like a lot of, like, really the only 2 main villains that are in Spider-Man 2 are Kraven and Venom, whereas everybody else is either dead or shifted to the side, and the only other major one, I guess, is Cletus Cassidy, who is going to become, I guess, Carnage later in Spider-Man 3, but he's not even that much of a threat and doesn't appear until, like, close to the end of the game as an optional side story. Otherwise, it's just literally Venom and Kraven, because Kraven killed every other villain. And I feel like a lot of it's just not as satisfying, just having so little enemies to fight. And then obviously when you get to the Dynamic symbiote arc, then the game just basically Web Shadows 2. Let's be honest here, it's just Shadows 2.
That too. It is literally just Web Shadows at the second, at the last third of the game.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It's like the way I described it to a few people is that Spider-Man 1 feels, especially with its DLCs, feels like 3 or 4 separate Spider-Man adventures, whereas Spider-Man 2 feels like 2 Spider-Man adventures. Granted, very good ones, but like one on Kraven, one about Kraven, one about the symbiotes. But like Spider-Man 1 is like the Sinister Six, then it was, or Mr. Negative, then the Sinister Six, then Doc Ock, and then there's the DLC story, which has its own thing. Which I've heard that the DLC for 2 was just flat out canceled.
Yeah,
like they were going to do DLC, but we just flat out canceled it.
Yeah, like they said that they keep saying, like Insomniac keeps saying they had no plans, but I think there was like leaked that there were gonna be DLC.
Yeah, I heard they were gonna do Carnage DLC.
Yeah, and then there was gonna be like a Spider-Verse DLC as well, but that also got canned. And then then you had the whatchamacallit?
Wait, huh?
Oh, okay.
I thought we were. Oh, I guess we weren't supposed to destroy the UFO in this game. What? Okay.
Select your weapons.
I guess that's why it wasn't flashing.
Select a mission.
Fortress. Final Fortress, you could say. Ha 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 ha! Nobody's gonna get that for at least another 3 years. Anyway. We have an urgent report from our intel center. The mothership that was floating over the Atlantic has changed course, now heading for Japan. We're gathering the finest men of Storm Team to intercept it. Scout 4 is on the way.
Select a difficulty. Initiating operations.
Back to hard mode.
Yeah. And then there was also that. Then I know Insomniac was also going to do like a multiplayer Spider-Man game that also got canceled because I guess after Concord failed miserably because Sony just said, no, don't bother. Now they're just doing Wolverine only. Which I don't know why people keep complaining about Wolverine. They keep looking at early alpha gameplay and saying like, oh, this game looks like shit. I'm like, of course.
I mean, it's an alpha.
It's an alpha. It's not the final game. You're expecting the alpha to be like bug-free, and you're stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, it's unleashing.
It's already moving.
So this is essentially a UFO that can attack and has a shield and has a mini army that could come out of it. I don't even
Destroy the ultimate weapon, Metal Gear.
I mean, to be fair, this does kind of look like Peace Walker. Koku. Wait a minute. Wait.
Wait for Godzilla to just pop up like, nah, not today.
I mean, we are in Japan. Godzilla theoretically could be under this water.
Have you ever heard of a game called, I can't remember what the English title was. It was something like enemy hidden in the shadows or something hidden in the shadows. It was basically a game made by the same people who made the Disaster Report games. I'm assuming you know what Disaster Report is, right?
Yeah, I know it.
Okay, so
it's basically like earthquakes, storms,
yeah.
tornadoes, and then you're going in to help people.
Yeah. So the same people that made those games, they made.
Oh, it has a shield in its back.
They made this other game that I'm talking about, like whatever in the shadows or whatever. It was a Japan exclusive only game for PS4, which really sucked, but at the same time, I guess I can understand, where it was basically a big old like mega collab game where it was like played in the same style as Disaster Report, but they had all these different characters from Ultraman, Evangelion, Godzilla.
Oh boy.
What?
You might want to run.
Okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
No, this thing is now it's dropping the robots.
Myron is late.
No, now it's dropping the robots. They're actually dangerous.
Well, I'm far away, so I'm
literally right next to it, you jerk.
No, well, that's a you problem.
No, why curse my recklessness?
So yeah, so it was like a big mega collab game that had like giant creatures and robots and stuff from Ultraman, Evangelion, Godzilla. I think fucking, I can't remember the name, the giant, the other Godzilla type thing that's like the giant turtle.
Oh, freaking Gamera.
Yeah, Gamera. I think Gamera was in it too. And it was basically, the whole game was basically you play as like a normal civilian, and the whole game, like each level was based on a different franchise. So you know, you had a whole level based on Ultraman, or a whole level based on Eva, and you're just playing as a civilian trying to escape from the city, while at the same time you're looking up and then you see giant monsters fighting each other and stuff. So you'll see in the Ultraman level, you'll see Ultraman fighting giant monsters as you're running around the city trying to escape and stuff like that. Or you'll see like Shinji's Eva fighting against the angels as you're trying to escape the city. You know, it looked like a really cool game, but it was PS4 Japan only.
You know what else sucked? You know what other games look cool? Those Neptunia games that we're never getting.
Don't even.
But Tish, I am mad, Elsa.
Don't even get me started.
I am admittedly a little upset on that too.
I would hope that maybe.
I need health.
I know that.
Where's health? There is no health around me.
Like my only hope is that they'll decide to at least bring it to PS5 if the Switch, if they can't do it for Switch.
Hopefully.
Or at least later this year.
I see health. I need health.
Don't remember when they said. I think they just said later this year. Maybe not, probably not until like the end of the year, that they're gonna finally reveal the next like actual main Neptunia game and not a spin-off. It's been like 10 years since we've had a main Neptunia game. I think the last one that came out was Mega Dimension Victory 2 on PS4. And everything since then has just been spin-offs.
There's no time to play my backlog. Damn it.
I just really wanted to play the Rebirth game because Rebirth 3, like that's the game that's the first Neptunia game I played.
3?
Yeah. Like yeah, Rebirth 3, which is the remaster, like technically the remake of Victory, which was the third Neptunia game. I think first it was the anime that introduced me to it, and then the game.
Select a stage.
The walking fortress is heading for Tokyo. If we don't stop it now, its plasma cannons will destroy the entire metropolitan area. We need to deploy, but there aren't many troops. Good luck. Anyway,
going into combat.
AKA, you're fucked.
We ran out of fresh meat.
We ran out of soldiers in Tokyo.
You kept killing all of our men.
What? I don't know what you're talking
significant damage in the area. Study the footage closely. The fortress is equipped with extremely large plasma cannons.
Fly an airplane.
There's no telling how much damage these weapons can do.
Destroy the mothership.
They need to be destroyed at once.
It will be our Independence Day.
or else we will die hard.
With a vengeance.
Nah, that's stupid. Anyway.
The fortress is headed for Tokyo. You have to stop it here and now.
Okay, so the thing with this giant mech, it does have like a little, right there, like right where I'm shooting, in like its chest-ish area, opens up and then it drops, that's the leg, and then it drops enemies from there. That's its weak spot. You can also destroy the turrets that like are all around its body, but the only way you're getting those is if you're under it, and obviously underneath it is risky. Okay, right there.
The thing I never understand about alien movies is the fact that, like, they say it's an alien invasion, but then a lot of the time the aliens just invade one country and one city specifically, and then they just get their asses kicked because they send all their forces to one spot instead of just, you know, attacking the whole planet.
Yeah, meanwhile, the funny thing is that the Ravagers are attacking the whole planet. It's just, yeah, you know, our characters are stationed in Japan.
Yeah, at least it actually feels like an invasion because they're attacking the whole world, but every alien movie in any country is like, oh, the aliens are attacking this specific country and this specific city for no reason. When they could have just been
New York. Why?
When they could have just been attacking the entire world.
This is Ranger 47. We've caught up with the fortress.
And then you got the aliens from Signs, which their weakness is wood and water, and they decide to invade and I'm gonna die. And then they decide to invade.
I'm about to die too. I need help. I need help.
And then the aliens from Signs said to themselves, hey, our weakness is water. Let's invade a planet that's like 90% water. And I'd hope that that nothing happens.
Oh boy, I think, you know what? I'm pretty sure this is another one of those missions where we just have to survive. I hope. Oh, you died.
I literally said I died.
No, you said you were about to die. You did not say you died.
No. I died. Pepperoni. You're
no.
Wrecked. Zora, am I alive? Well, not any longer.
What are those reinforcements? Like, I see the blue dots on the map. I know that you can attack them. You can just ignore.
Like, nah, main character spotted.
Select a difficulty.
Okay, we'll put it back to normal. Okay, you know what? I'm making an executive decision just so that we don't get stuck again.
This is our latest video.
We're gonna stick to normal.
The fortress has infiltrated the city.
Agreed.
We have reports of significant damage in the area.
I said it was an executive decision. You didn't have a choice. I just like to pretend that you did.
Extremely large plasma cannons. There's no telling how much.
Anyway. You didn't see us fail.
The fortress is headed for Tokyo.
I assure you, you're crazy. We succeeded. First try.
Better to cut all this out.
But I don't edit my Vince.
Damn.
No!
This is HQ. We've
The closest I ever, the closest I come to editing my vids is well, by the time this video goes out, the glitches will have seen it. The Age of War iOS videos should be out by this point.
Then you can schedule it like, damn it, this video came out first. They don't know what we're talking about. Legitimately, when I
robots, missile.
Legitimately, when I was like doing the 3 videos this week, and then I'm uploading everything, I'm uploading all 3 videos at the same time, and then I'm like trying to figure out that I'm doing like a scheduled upload for the first time. I didn't do a premiere because I'm like, nah, don't. I'd rather just have them just straight up just be available right away instead of having it be like a weird premiere stream thing.
Oh my god, the bloom! Oh my god, my eyes! I can't see!
Too much smoke.
That's the power of the Xbox 360.
Let's go.
Bonk.
Play the PC version, we turn all the settings to the lowest so that we can actually see.
My eye. Okay, but real talk. Earth Defense, I am so happy that the Xbox Series S and X do have like a you know, like you play old games and it runs better than it did on the original hardware, because I can vouch the original Xbox 360 could barely handle like would really chug when all the enemies are out.
I mean, let's be honest here, even the PS3 struggles with Defense Force. From what I've seen
of what I've
of the older Defense Forces.
They finally figured it out with 5 and 6. 5 and 6 run pretty smooth except for like one mission. Like if you let the enemies, you know, get out of control. But like other than that, they run pretty smooth.
Because I know I've seen older videos of
okay, yeah, this thing we're not supposed to kill.
Like I've seen videos of the older Defense Force games for like PS3 and all that.
Oh.
And you know, even with the PS3's power, those games seem to struggle holding a 30 FPS.
30? That's generous. I can vouch that the original Earth Defense Force 2017, 20 frames, if you're lucky. It's stable 20 frames, if you're lucky, and most of the time, if you let the screen, like, you know how these guys are disappearing? Like, you kill them and they disappear?
Yeah.
They didn't do that in the original release. They did not. I just did not. They just did not. Their bodies would just stay there. And that would clog the system, and Jesus, that like you would be lucky to have like 10 frames to 7 frames. Like especially in the latter half of this game. Like when like you think this thing probably uses a lot of space when it sends out like the army of ships. This is nothing. By the end of the game, this thing is gonna be like a toy compared to like the explosions, special effects, ships, and spiders all attacking all at once.
Kinda makes you wonder what exactly they were thinking when they were testing the game. Is like, yeah, they were like, yeah, this is fine. Like subpar, like sub 20 FPS, yeah, that's fine. Let's not try to.
Oh no!
So that barely did nothing.
No, but it stepped right on me.
Stepped right on you. The daddy walker.
Steppies?
Oh. Yeah, puppies.
Oh, good. You don't get it. Don't think.
I mean, I just know the step on me shit, but unless it's something else, but
similar idea.
Alright.
Similar idea, worse, but similar idea. Also, when we both concentrate on one robot, it's actually not that bad. It takes 2 salvos of our gun about 2 salvos to kill these robots. Also, fun fact, do you want to know what these robots are nicknamed by the US government in this game?
What?
Hectors.
Why? That's a Hector. Hector.
Yeah, they just, these walking robots are just called Hectors. That's it. They're not, like, I guess they couldn't come up with a good nickname for them. So they just called them...
I went to a random name generator and spun it, and the first word that came out was what they gave it. They just said Hector. Sure. It is me, Hector Concarne.
Man, I haven't seen the show. I haven't seen Billy and Mandy in a hot minute. I'm getting nostalgic. Maybe we'll watch some Billy and Mandy after this. Maybe. Again.
Working.
We did it! Yeah!
It's a war against the aliens.
What do you mean there's... What do you mean the giant UFO has like 6 more of these things? What?
It's the war of the monsters.
You guys do a game?
Yes.
Never played it. Heard it was good.
Really?
Heard it was good. Never played it.
Yeah.
I don't think funny thing is, I don't think I've even seen gameplay of it.
Like, pretty sure it's available on PS4.
No, I think it is, yeah. I think it is available on stores. I just bought it. Never, I don't think I've even actually seen gameplay of it. I've heard people talk about it, and I've seen it on the store, and I've seen that it's reviewed good, and people like it. But I just, something about it just looked generic, I guess.
I owned it on PS2 and I used to play the hell out of it.
Like, I'm sure it's good. I just don't, maybe I'll buy it after stream. Or after
It's a fun game. It's like it's basically like, you know, obviously it's a 3D arena fighter kind of thing where, you know, you choose one of different monsters and then you got like a big open arena and then you just run around. You know, you can climb buildings, you can destroy buildings.
It's 3D Rampage.
Kinda. So I mean, it's still like a fighter. So you're still trying. So the main objective is to kill the other monster. But you have like a big open 3D map. You can run around, climb buildings. You know, you can destroy the buildings, and you can grab like the tips of skyscrapers to use as spears to throw at the other monster to impale them. You know, you can pick them up, throw them, eat shit out of them. You got some moves and stuff. And, you know... Also, our commander said, basically, hey, this is effed. We're losing too many people. Yeah.
Get the heck out of there.
Yeah. But, so the ultimate goal, like I said, is just to kill the other monster. You know, it's a fun game. It's hard as... If you play the story, it's hard as shit. But
does it have fun. Like a plot?
It doesn't, like, there's no cutscenes or whatever. The only cutscenes is when you beat the arcade for a specific you know, it's like a regular arcade fighter.
Oh, okay, like Mortal Kombat.
It's just every monster has their own ending. There's no real general story.
Does it have a final boss?
Yes.
Like, something
there is a final boss. Yes.
I will think about it. The assault on the walking fortress was a failure. No duh. Also, some new intel just came in. Situation's getting worse. You know the hives, and you know the underground hives? Now they're building exits. Blow up the exits. Got it.
Select a difficult initiating
They're building
operations.
exits. They've improved the roads. I can actually drive to my house in a shorter amount of time. They've even
no, you've always thought that those potholes in the road were because of city laziness. No, it was the aliens. Says city officials. That definitely were not paid off.
Team, I was able to befriend one of the ants, and guess what? He did my taxes. It was amazing. Now I don't owe the government any money because he did a tax fraud for me.
But yeah, you see these giant mountains, this giant mountain thing on my screen?
Blow them up.
Blow it up.
Oh.
Yeah, it just spawns more ants. And later on, spiders and more dangerous things.
The ground is raised here.
It spawns anything that's not a robot. Obviously. For obvious reasons.
I would think so.
For obvious reasons, the anthill thing does not spawn robots.
I would be very weirded out if they spawned robots out from the earth.
They built a robot factory underground.
They built a Factorio.
I've never played that. I've seen it, and I know Matar Khan, I think, really likes that, especially
I've never played it either, and I'm not really into those type of games where you have to.
Also, here's a giant robot if you want it. Here's a mech suit. Mech suit robot with a flamethrower and stuff.
I accidentally killed my own guy because he ran right in front of my rocket. Dumbass.
Yes. Accidentally. Yes.
I wasn't even trying to aim for him. I was trying to focus on the ants. This robot is too slow. I don't like it.
Fun fact. Wait, where's the robot? Fun fact. These robots, or this, well, you just blew it up.
Useless.
That robot suit is actually the basis for which a character type later Earth Defense Force games called the Fencer would be. The Fencer is essentially that robot suit, except you could customize it. You know, really, really slow, but in exchange you basically get like the second strongest weapons in the game.
This game not have character type? Because I remember it was like flying units and stuff.
Nope. EDF 1? Nope.
This is as basic as it gets.
Yep, EDF 1, it's just Ranger, which is our current class right now.
This is actually EDF 1.
Yeah. Well, if you really want to get technical, no. But as far as the US is concerned, yes.
Oh, so this is the first EDF to come to America?
Yes. Yeah, I think they had like 2 games before this that are like Japan only, and they're not called Earth Defense Force, but they're in the same series, and they are played basically the same.
And then they were like, let's put it on the console that sells like crap in our country.
Okay, yeah, it was the Xbox, yeah.
That was the one thing I never really understood. Like, it's like you had all these really good games that Japan made, and a lot of them were made for the Xbox for some reason. Even though in Japan, the Xbox was the least popular console.
Well, I think that's why they made those exclusively for Xbox, to get people to play it, to get an Xbox.
Yeah, and then no one still bought it.
Yeah, they played the risky, you know, console war way, and they lost.
Like there was so many games that I remember being as a kid that looked cool, but then I was like, yeah, no, this is Xbox only. I'm like, fuck.
For me, it was, you know what? Actually, no, exactly the same. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I was like, oh, Halo, this looks cool. I played it at a friend's house. It's pretty fun. Xbox only.
Yeah.
Gears of War for the longest time. Well, no, even now. Xbox only.
Select a mission.
And never played it until like last year.
Right.
And they were pretty good, actually. Hot take. Hot take, Gears of War games, specifically 1 through 3, have not aged well. Still good games, just they have not aged anywhere near as well as the diehard fans have said. Just saying. Fun fact, I actually got, I think it is literally like one of my only ever hate comments on a TikTok of my review of Gears of War 1 through 3. And it was one of the only hate comments I ever got, and it was like you don't understand, you should not, you don't, stop reviewing, you don't need to review, your opinion is shit, or something like that on TikTok for that video, because I put like all 3, like my score for all 3, it was like 7 and 8. It was like 7.5, 7.9, and like an 8.5. And like I got like this, like, man, okay, man, sure, yeah, cool, yeah. But no, they were fine enough, I'm sure, and they did get better with every single iteration. So I'm sure the Gears of War after 3 are fine. I just I'm fine. I don't need it more right now. Maybe someday I'll play the rest of it. I'm good for right now.
I played all of them up to 4, and I didn't play 5, and I didn't play the spin-off like strategy ones.
Oh yeah, there is a strategy one. Oh yeah, there's also a Halo strategy game that I keep forgetting exists. Halo Wars.
Halo Wars 1 and 2, yeah.
I keep forgetting that even exists. I might get that.
Yeah. And then you also had the mobile Halo game that got ported to console, Spartan Assault, that most Halo fans seem to have pretend doesn't exist.
Is it that bad?
I don't know. Never played it. I just know I never hear anybody talk about it.
Halo Spartan Assault?
Yeah, it was like a mobile game, and then it got ported to consoles, I believe. I think it's on the Xbox store. It's like it's like a 360 title.
See what I can do. But anyway.
I think it was like a top-down like shooter kind of thing.
Huh. More bad news. It appears the giant bug nest extend into an underground network. The bugs have begun to reproduce under the nest. They keep fucking. It's only a matter of time before they take over the planet. The nest needs to be destroyed at once. We know that entering the nest to combat the bugs is dangerous, but this is all we can do to combat this new threat. Also, ignore the name of the mission after this. You did not see that name.
That was made in so.
Good.
Something sus.
No, it gives away exactly what's going to happen next mission.
There's too many! We've been surrounded!
But
I know that when I got
there's just a lot of games I need to play still.
I know when I got my Xbox One, because since I skipped the PS4 generation entirely for the Xbox One, I know on one hand is like I'm glad that I got it, because I got to play a lot of games I never got to play because they were Xbox only at the time. But at the same time, I did kind of somewhat regret not getting into PS4, because I was like, there was plenty of games on PS4 that I wanted to play, but they were only on that console only.
I mean, now you got a PS5.
Yeah, that's true.
So now you can play those games, and I can force you to play other games.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Yeah, but I know I know a lot of the games specifically that I wanted to play on Xbox One were games that were only on 360 or OG Xbox that were available on the backward compatibility, which hate what I say all you want, but Xbox does still do a better job when it comes to preserving that backward compatibility than Sony or Nintendo ever does.
True. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Because they at least make the game.
I will say though, the few that are not backwards compatible. Damn.
Yeah. But at the very least, they do a better job at trying to keep what they can available. Especially, since the 360 marketplace is now shut down.
Yeah, it does seem like, you heard about, they were going to shut down PS3.
Yeah.
The PS3, PSN, all the fans rose up and they decided, you know what, we'll for right now, for indefinitely, quote unquote, for right now, we'll just keep the PlayStation 3 PSN up. It's still up to this day, right now. Yeah. You could still put money on your account on a PS4 or 5, or on your phone app if you really wanted to, and then buy something on the PS3 right now. I literally bought Armored Core 5 Verdict Day digitally on my PS3 like a month ago, a month and a half ago. And it does seem like, PlayStation wants to close the PS3 PSN store, obviously.
Yeah.
But they are, transferring slowly, very slowly, a lot of their PS3, PSP titles to PS5, PSN. They did it with a bunch of PSP games. Personally, my favorite version of Ape Escape 1 is the PSP version, which is now luckily available on PS5. Just saying. Just saying, Titan.
Okay.
Just saying. The best version of Ape Escape 1 is the PSP version. You can play it on PS5. Just saying.
Yep.
A large alien life form has been spotted in eastern Japan.
Self-buy a PS5 version. Force him to get it anyway. they're trying, I think.
I just
to like
the only thing I hate is that like a lot of the games, you know, a lot of the games that you would expect them to be able to buy straight up. It's like, nah, you need PlayStation Now to stream
Operation
them.
canceled. Everyone withdraw from the area.
Oh. It's like we were starting to go into the nest, and then they just he's like, hey, emergency, get out of there, canceled.
Yeah. It's like if I want to play Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion on PS5, I gotta get PlayStation.
Whoa!
Also, yeah,
the heck happened here?
And that is some shit right there. Game really messed up.
Hold on.
Select a location to
oh
save
god,
your game.
we're gonna have to restart.
I'm gonna save in a second file just in case. No, hold on.
Before deployment, you can carry up to 2 weapons
And
at
I'll
once.
return the title screen.
Select new game to start from the beginning, or continue
First
a
bug,
game already
woo.
in progress.
Okay. Well, no, it's no worry. They know my like Xbox name and stuff. It's not like it's leaky anything. That is weird. That is I have never seen that bug.
Wasn't even aware that you could hide your real name on there.
Huh?
I said I wasn't even.
Oh, you have your like actual name and stuff showing on your Xbox.
Yeah, my Xbox. I know how to hide it on PS5, but I didn't even know you could do that on Xbox.
Yep. It just shows Game Overlord 987. They just gave me that number.
Oh. Yeah, you know you can change that.
The 987?
Yeah. On Xbox they give you one free name change. And then any other name change you gotta pay for, but they give you one name change
Select
for free.
New game to select a save game file to load.
Okay.
So like if you wanted to, you could just remove that 987.
Select the number of players.
Single player. No. It's like, why are you even here?
Select your weapons before
I don't remember how much the
deployment.
name changed. I think it's like
carry up
$3
select
or
a mission.
$3 or $5 or something. And I don't know. I just know you gotta pay for it any more than one time.
Okay, so what's the emergency that made the government essentially say, okay, you know what? The bugs are not a big enough threat. Get the heck out of there. We need you out here now. The Dino Mech.
Mechagodzilla.
Basically, a gigantic alien creature has been spotted. For the looks of it, it's about 120 feet tall. All units combine their forces and take it down. Okay, so here's the thing. The funny thing is, I've tested it on easy. We could kill this thing in less than 30 seconds.
All right.
We're fighting it on hard. We're fighting it on hard or hardest.
Weapons at higher
Go for
difficulty
broke.
levels.
Inferno! No.
Going into combat.
Okay, we're gonna fight it on, because there's 2 of us, we're gonna fight it on hardest.
This is 4-6.
If we die, I'm gonna put it to hard.
Big as a building.
Every time we die, we lower the
I think
difficulty
we've
by
been
1.
spotted. Let's get out of
Yeah,
here.
because on easy, you could kill this thing in like 30 seconds, and on normal, I'm pretty sure you could kill it in like a minute or 2.
Flames! The flames!
Flames.
On a cold winter morning, in the light before the... I dang it, I don't know the lyrics. No!
I'm pretty sure no one does. Other than hardcore Dragon Force fans. All they care about is the guitar solos.
No, right to one. Dang it! No, that's the second verse. Dang it! Fake fan, no! But yeah, the Dino Mech is the first like big enemy that, like one-shot enemy. We're obviously not gonna be fighting hundreds of this guy.
Yeah, they don't have the budget for more than one.
Yeah, we fight like one of these guys. And honestly, I think with the Cascade, we'll still probably kill it fast. Probably. Luckily, right now, we can just kind of...
Luckily, he's stupid.
Oh, he noticed! He noticed! As soon as you said... Why did you have to say that? You pissed him off! Luckily, he's... Oh, God.
It was nothing. It was
Luckily, he's stupid. He turns around and looks directly at you.
Must have been the wind.
Also, all of our teammates are dead except for this one guy. Hold on, I'm gonna move to the right of him. You move to the left.
I'm stuck by the...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Also, the hitbox on the flame is crazy. Ah!
Ow. Tree?
The tree hit you.
Put a tree there.
Also, we do have, I think, a tank.
Deforestation.
We do have a tank and a helicopter.
See this tree, Camellia VT? Damn, I missed. There.
Oh, is it dead? No, it's not dead. Okay, how do I fly? How do I fly? How do I fly? This button. Okay, this button to fly. Fly! Also, unfortunately, this helicopter runs on realistic physics. It actually takes forever to get off the ground. Oh my god, it's burning me.
Fire. I'm on fire.
Fire, light the fire.
Fire.
I still need to listen to that song.
Fire, we desire.
Is that how it goes?
What
do I have?
I only remember.
Oh, okay. I have machine guns and a flamethrower, or a rocket launcher.
Yeah, those are the only lyrics I remember from the song. That's like the chorus, or not the chorus, like the beginning. Fire.
Oh my god, this thing is horrible to control. Like this thing is garbage to control.
Fire, like the fire, brighter, higher, we desire. I think the next part's like not a quitter, not a sinner. That's the next part. I know what that part. But I know the first two parts for sure.
Well, helicopter's down.
Well, you're dead. Bow.
Nope. Eject. Take the tank. Or give me the tank, actually.
Who do you?
See how much health this thing has? Uh-oh. He's looking right at you. Did he get you?
No. Well, he did. I guess he did, but do not perceive me.
Okay, hold on. Let me get in the tank. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, no.
Oh, what the hell? That was nowhere even.
Try to get as far away from him as possible. I'm in the tank. I can get a few. Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Good job,
Oh, I got him. Post fire.
Count on you to take down that monster.
Gotta make sure.
Now go see if we could grab some loot. No. Well, we're not getting any loot. It's probably not much, but still.
Gotta make sure.
No. Well. Hey, we actually beat him on. No, the sad thing is we beat him on a hardest, which means that there's a good chance whatever he dropped was good.
Only take two with
Gave
you.
like the best weapon in the game.
No, actually, funny enough. Actually, here's a funny little detail. You see like those little medals right there? Those mark like easy, normal, hard, very hard, and Inferno. If you beat the entire game on one specific difficulty, they will give you an exclusive one-of-a-kind special weapon. Usually it's very good. I think the one for very easy, or for easy is like just okay. But like all the other ones, like if you beat the entire game on normal, you get like a better, like a really strong rocket launcher or a shotgun. But if you beat the entire game on Inferno, you get a weapon called the Genocide Gun. You fire it, you instantly win mission.
Damn.
You fire it, you instantly win the mission, and then it just shows the ginormous. Oh, it's the freaking that ending from Fallout 3, where you nuke the town.
Oh,
it's basically that.
Okay, yeah. You nuke Megaton.
Yeah, it's basically that. It's basically that, and it just says mission complete.
I was gonna say like it's more like the tactical nukes in Call of Duty that just instantly ends the match.
Kinda. That too, like a mix of both, like kind of a mix of both. But yeah, we were emergency called to kill this thing.
We succeeded where everyone else had failed.
Literally everyone else is dead.
Everyone else is dead.
I want to fight it on Inferno now.
No.
He just one-shots us, sneezes on us, and we die. Several large UFOs have been spotted deploying bugs in the mountains. Now that we know they can build nests, we need to take them out now.
Select a difficulty. Going into combat.
Playing on normal. I'm not. We don't have the time for this. We don't have the time for hard.
They're coming from the sky!
We have found the spacecraft's weak.
Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. What?
You look like you're doing well. Let's make sure we get back home alive.
Okay, that one's dead.
Must get home alive.
Spiders! 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 Spiders!
Hello.
I hope watch it be like that. Those are the only UFOs in the entire area, and we just nuked them in like the first few seconds.
Kill the insects.
Kill the insects.
Kill the insects for the glory of Super Earth.
Or you too can become a Helldiver.
Here, you see me depicted as the sewing worker.
It's a good game. It's just very hard, but it is good.
Talk about one or two.
Two. Oh, one. I tried one. One is stupidly hard.
Yeah, I know. I remember we played it the last time.
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah. No. 2 is hard as well. It's just much more fair about it.
How many times have you?
Oh, that was it.
How many times have you?
I don't think they expected us to kill the second UFO that fast.
Yeah. How many times have you wasted ammo accidentally in 2?
Select your weapons before select a stage.
Anyway, mission 20. An army of Hector. There you go. They do say it. An army of Hector walking arms is advancing. According to our intel, they have a new type of plasma cannon. Artillery. Cannot be allowed. Destroy them.
Select a difficult initiating operation.
Okay, so these guys, real talk, the cannon really hurts. Like really hurts. They don't have the machine gun that the previous ones have. But that one, that slow moving one, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Open fire!
Open fire.
This is HQ to all troops. This is a new enemy with more firepower. Be careful.
Stay calm.
Okay, that was it.
We're under attack!
But yeah, if you look up to the sky and you see a big purple glow in you're probably moments away from getting blown up. But yeah, these guys will cause you so many deaths on like your first time through any EDF game. They hit like trucks, obviously.
This is HQ to Storm 1. Use your radar and rendezvous with your allies.
Oh, I think that might actually hit. Oh no, it hit you.
Barely did anything.
That one's dead.
Ah.
What happened? Ah. It looks like there's 3 more. Oh, 4 more. Okay, no, 1 more just dropped all the way on the right. They're like, where are we dropping, boys? It's just freaking artillery.
Where are we going? I don't know. How do we get there?
Is that a reference or?
You never seen Subwoofer?
Yes, but honestly, I barely remember anything. I remember them feeding the lemur. I remember some of the intro, and I remember them saying "Zaboomafoo" a lot.
Just a piece of lemur.
Aww. But yeah, it's probably long dead at this point.
I think he died last year.
Last year?
It was either last year or 2023. It was very recently.
Wow, how old are lemurs?
I have no idea.
Ah!
Pretty sure it was recently.
Hey, Titan. Which arm do you think he uses more often? Anyway.
This is HQ.
One arm all skinny, the other arm all big. Oh my god, what is attacking? Oh, great. Great. Now we have a bunch of flyers and a couple more of these guys too.
Where do you go?
Yeah, I was more of a between the lions person.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe that's why I like, you know, writing.
So I'm going to go. I was more of a cultured fan. I watched Sanwa, the Siamese cat.
Oh my god. Now that's a deep cut.
Like, I'm pretty sure 99% of the world doesn't even know what that show is.
No, I know that one. Just like, wow, barely. Like, I know literally nothing about it except like an image of a girl and her cat.
I think there's even a meme for that, where it was like, someone was like, I thought this show was a fever dream, and then I found it. I don't remember much about it either. I
don't remember anything. I remember like a single screenshot image.
It was like, I think it took place like during, like, I think it was like set during like ancient China or something. And then, you know, the main characters, you know, what the cats. But you had the human characters that were like the owners of the cats. I think they were like royal family or whatever, but cats were like the main characters.
Oh wait, you want to know? Oh, okay. Finish your thought. Finish your thought.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. You know, that just reminded me of a certain DVD set that I actually own. That is like, you'd probably be like, why did you buy this? Why did you buy the DVD set of this? Liberty's Kids. Any questions?
Why would I have any questions? No.
Okay, good. I'm glad somebody agrees.
Someone said it wasn't.
No, it's more like, why would you buy a Channel 11 cartoon?
It's a good show. The theme song is catchy as hell.
Yeah, it's like, here's the thing. I just appreciate
which weapons
that
you'll take into battle.
it is a Channel 11 kids show,
idea to carry two different types
and they got into some dark parts of American history in that show. And I'm like, wow, that, you know what, that you got balls to actually, like, there's one scene that I remember very vividly. It's basically like there's like a revolution. A bunch of these like farmers are breaking into a house in Parliament, and they look around, nobody's around, and then a bunch of riflemen appear from like the top of there, aim down. They pull their trigger, you hear the boom, and then it just zooms out to the like Parliament building. Like, oh, they put down the revolution like that way. It's like, wow, that's some cinema. That is some dark-foot cinema. Damn. And they showed it on Channel 11? Damn.
Traumatizing kids for viewers like you. Thank you.
Thank you.
PBS Kids is sponsored by you.
I think we should do one more. Let's do one more and then call it part.
Oh look, Crimson Heads.
Yeah, basically. A large number of giant bugs have been spotted on the coast. They are much tougher than the ones that you've fought so far.
Select a difficulty.
Okay, so the deal with red ants,
weapons at higher difficulty levels.
Extremely aggressive, much faster. Half the number of the regular ants. Like, usually they're half the number, but they're like 5 times stronger. They deal 5 times the damage. And if they get close, they will grab you and you will be completely at their mercy.
5 times the damage. These ants do 16 times the detail damage. They are 4 times the size.
No, it's missions like this that I kind of wish I brought the turrets. Oops.
They're alive.
Oh, I think that was me.
I would assume they are alive. It's them.
Okay, I'm gonna move to the right. You stay on the left.
Those ants. Those.
Oh, you think that's funny? I don't know if they appear in... I don't remember if they appear in EDF 2017, but there's these, like, 2-armed, 2-legged, lizard, monsters that appear. And, all of our soldiers are like, they look just like us! They have 2 arms and legs! They're human! They look human! And it's like really? They look like freaking Zentrea. And you think they look human? Real talk, Zentrea's amazing. Go watch her. She's far better than I am.
They look human.
Why are you even watching me?
Come watch me instead.
Go on. Hey! Son of... I mean, to be fair, you probably are.
What?
You probably are better than me at commentating and stuff.
Yes, I
record. I am proud of what I am capable of doing. I think as far as amount of content, I am better than a very large portion of it.
Yeah, you're better than me when it comes to the quantity. I guess I'm better at the quality.
Yeah, you actually edit your stuff.
It depends on the game, but yeah, for the most part.
You only put out one video a month though, if we're lucky.
I don't want to burn myself out.
And meanwhile, I'm recording literally 2 to 3 entire games.
I explained it all in the Momodora video.
Meanwhile, I record between 2 to 3 games a month from beginning to end, the entire game.
And granted, you gotta remember that I have been doing the YouTube thing for a very, very long time. I have been doing YouTube videos like again, the Titan's main channel is my 3rd channel. I explained it in the Momodora video, but Titan's main is my 3rd channel. I had 2 others. I have been doing YouTube.
I was subscribed to the 2nd one.
No, that was way before I even met you.
Really? I thought that was... Oh, wait, no. I subscribed before the Purge video, the video Purge.
Yeah, my
which you can find out more about on his channel.
Yes, I explain all in the Momodora video.
You know what? I'll probably put like a link to your channel in like, if not the comments, if not the description, the comments.
Yeah. But
or Chris, hey, if you're hearing this, Chris, post it in the chat, in the comment. I was in the chat, in the comments. Do it. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, like I've been making YouTube videos since I was like a child in elementary school. So this was like early, I want to say since I was like 9 or 10. I'm 29 now, so yeah, I've been making videos since I was 9 or 10. So I've been around the block for a long time.
I remember when I was 29.
I was there when YouTube. I was there when there was no like or dislike button. I was there when you rated videos with the 5-star ratings. I remember when YouTube had friend request systems. I remember when they had private messaging. I was there for all of it.
Damn. I remember that era, but I wasn't like, you know, a YouTuber or anything at that era. Yeah, meanwhile, the last ant is probably like all the way over there. Just give it a minute, it'll come to us.
The fact that I'm like 15, I think like 15 years older than YouTube or something.
Damn.
No, wait. Yeah, I think so. No, like maybe 10, I don't remember. I think YouTube came out and like, YouTube released in like 2005 or something like that.
Get the higher ground? It's up there somewhere. We could go up there. Like, we could go, up that road. Look, we could go up that road and go all the way around to it.
We could.
Or we can hope that there it is.
We could go that way, but why go the straight way when we could go the other way? Because there are no straight roads.
I don't get it. Anyway, go check out my No Straight Roads playthrough also on my channel. If you're watching this video somehow without looking at the channel, first off, welcome. Second off,
select a stage.
Okay, yeah,
subscribe.
I did the math. So yeah, YouTube came out when I was 10 years old. So like,
damn.
Yeah, so like 10 or like between ages 10 to 12 is when I started YouTube.
Okay, I think that is good for another episode. We got to mission 21. We are 21. We are 2/5 through the game.
It's 9 plus 10, 21.
And keep in mind, some of these missions are actually really short, and some of these are really long. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I think like literally the last 3 missions are just the final boss.
Big ass final boss.
Yeah. It has like multiple forms and everything.
Is this the EDF where we gotta fight God?
No, that is F6. I mean, 5. No, well, I mean, technically 5. 5. EDF 5, we fight the... It's not God, but it is an alien capable of warping space-time, which it can fly and has angel wings.
God.
Basically a god. I mean, you fight a time paradox in 6. Literally the paradox itself. Don't ask.
Remember when this game was about fighting insects?
No.